I want to express myself in the best way possible. So, today I'm talking about the best VR headset to buy as a beginner. Yay, I love VR. Okay, come over here. VR is the best thing to ever invest in. I'm telling you the truth. PCs, 100% needed. So let's say I'm online. I search up best headsets to buy. Google's going to mostly give me MetaQuest 3, MetaQuest 3S for an affordable option. Pretty good. Maybe I'll buy the MetaQuest 3S. Bye. A few years pass. Meta has updated the headset a lot. New menu. Do not know how to navigate it. Cannot find system settings. Okay, this is the worst part. Standalone VR is the worst. People tell you it's the best. Oh god, it's so cool. You don't have to go to a computer and plug it in. Yeah, I honestly rather plug in my headset to a computer than deal with the constant updates of nothingness, and also a lot of problems with the operating system. Maybe, and this in general horrible headset. Most of the stuff has to be third party for a MetaQuest because most of the stuff from Meta costs like $399. I want an Elite head strap. I got an Elite head strap for like $39. It's like, yeah, no. That would be a reasonable price, but no. Elite head strap cost maybe $50, $60. I don't know. It costed a lot of money. So don't buy that, maybe. I don't know. Maybe do not buy a MetaQuest. Buy a Pico. Those might be cost a little bit more or a little bit less. I'm not sure, but they're way better than MetaQuest, honestly. MetaQuest is like so overhyped. And also, when they're linked to Facebook, it's the worst thing ever. Like, you need to have a Facebook account like an old person to use MetaQuest. Not being mean to anybody who uses Facebook and is not an older person. It's just most older people use Facebook. Also, MetaQuest ruined the entire Oculus because Oculus Quest 2 is now just the Quest 2. So, when was Oculus? I'd recommend you to buy one. Maybe the Oculus Rift S. But now the Oculus Rift and the Oculus One is now pretty much thrown in the trash because you can't use it anymore. Yeah. Most of the games on those ones that were standalone originally are all pretty much gone. Like, you cannot play one game that's new or the entire headset would probably die. Okay, now moving over to PC VR. Now, PC VR is where it starts to get a lot of fun. Now, first of all, the first thing you need for a PC VR setup is, in the near future, you won't need this. You will need a lot of base stations and a lot of room. And a PC, obviously. Okay, once you've actually got all that stuff, you should be absolutely fine. But what do I rate a PC VR headset? I honestly rate the PC VR headsets a lot higher than the MetaQuest. Because the MetaQuest has a lot of upsides. Like, I can use Wash a Car Simulator, and I can also use Steam Link to play Half-Life Alyx. So that's the dream. Is it, though? Really, no, seriously, is it really all the hype? It's really not all the hype. I'm telling you the truth, guys. The hype is the game. It's the game that you're playing, I know. But the hype is usually because I can do anything I want and play Gorilla Tag for free. Okay, but can you play Gorilla Tag with mods on your Oculus Quest? No. And just in general, PC VR is a lot better because it's actually tethered to the computer and not like it's always tethered to the computer. So, if you know what that means, it basically means that it can literally work no charge. Maybe your controllers will die, but your charging of your headset is like none. No need to charge your headset, it's just always connected to your computer or not connected in general. And also, it's no software. Except in the near future, there will be software. And it will be a little bit like Steam Deck. But other than that, Steam OS is like Steam Deck. And the newest headset is coming out with that. So it's going to basically be like an Oculus Quest, but 30 million times better. Because you also don't have to use Steam OS. You can also, I think you can like use a Bluetooth dongle and put it into your computer and use Steam on your computer to use it. Although that might be a little bit wacky to use, you can just use a Steam OS like the Steam Deck, but honestly, not a bad start. Oculus was like the best until it happened. So honestly, I think most people say it's overrated. I do seriously think Oculus is overrated. It's been such a long time since I've been like, why is Oculus always said it's the best thing in the entire world? Now I know why people say it. It's to cover up for Meta's horrible things they do. Okay, this might get me like assassinated by Meta or Mike Zuckerberg or whatever, but Meta Ray-Ban, I don't have them, but I did hear that they were leaking people's personal information online. They're taking pictures of people. They're taking pictures of people and sending them to people at Facebook. I'm sorry. It's too much. You could not be doing that with your, VR, little glasses, okay? Just don't do that. That's why I like Steam, because they can't really do that. At least I don't think so. But yeah, Meta is the worst ever. So if you're a new beginner, buy a Pico, because those are standalone and they're better. If you want to learn more about Pico VR, I'll try to put a video down below of what a Pico VR is and how it all works and what's the newest model and stuff. I'll try to find a video for you guys. But other than that, please buy a Pico VR. I'm sorry, it feels like I'm glazing Pico because Meta obviously is just horrible. So buy a Pico VR or buy a PC VR. Honestly, this is like the dream life if you have a VR headset. No updates, no charge, PC. Well, updates, but not annoying updates. And then updates, normalized updates, games from the MetaQuest, Pico VR. But that's my rating. So I would rate MetaQuest a 0 out of 10 and PC VR a 10 out of 10. And Pico, standalone, I guess you could say, is a... Standalone is also another 10 out of 10. Pico is honestly good, because standalone is nice, because you don't have to connect your, you don't have to connect your headset to the PC for it to work. But still, personally, I think that's kind of nice, because it's but Pico VR is 10 times better. So please go check out the video if there is one down there, because I'm telling you, go to PC VR or Pico. See you guys in the next video, because honestly, I really hate MetaQuest.